I found myself very confused and dissatisfied with whatever way I decided to go regarding career paths. But one morning I completely turned it over to God to lead me as He saw best. After that, I saw Him helping me discover His calling in my life and leading me to the right opportunities at Heartland to train for that calling.
A Chinese proverb says, "Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime." This is what I feel God is calling me towards. I came to Hartland seeking a training that would equip me to go back to India and train missionaries, and I wasn't disappointed. Through various classes, different workstations, the outreach, and even the struggles, God was preparing me for my life work. The solid biblical classes and the focus on missions exactly met my needs.
Hartland is a unique place and a special place that has blessed me both directly and indirectly. While I was at Hartland, the classes provided me with a good understanding of the Bible and the spirit of prophecy, which deepened my love and understanding of the mission of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. It was also a platform of opportunity for personal and ministry development in many ways. Development is not always easy, and so it was not always easy for me personally to work in the farm or housekeeping or in the kitchen. But looking back at those experiences, I'm thankful for those defining moments in my life, because evangelism is more than preaching. It's work, and it's the best work to be about.
As I was nearing the completion of my classes at Heartland and was contemplating my options for an internship site, God led me to Living Hope, and this perfectly fit with my vision. I was privileged to work with and learn from international evangelists, Pastor Mark Finley and Pastor Chris Holland. They taught me how to use different methods of evangelism according to the needs of the community while following the God-given principle of medical missionary work. The particular emphasis on health evangelism was exactly what I need for the work in my country.
The vision of the instructors at the Living Hope Church and the School of Evangelism is nothing short of God's vision for His local churches around the world. It's the place where I learned hands-on gospel medical evangelism, which is Christ's method of labor. I've literally seen barriers broken down, relationships develop, and people touched by God in giving their lives to Him when we do His work using His method. The cooking classes, health seminars, Christian apologetics seminar, and other community needs program open the doors for the gospel. Looking behind the scenes in evangelism, another major highlight for me is to see the secret of true success. Lives of men and women completely surrendered to God to be used for His glory, whether it be in the peaks or in the lowlands of life. These two things have touched me and has challenged me at Living Hope.
Dear friends, my name is Chris Holland, and I'm the Associate Director of the Living Hope School of Evangelism. Over the course of the last 2 years, we have had the privilege of having John and Samuel as interns in our school. They've come here to learn tools of evangelism so they can go out into the mission field and be more effective for the proclamation of the gospel message. We have been privileged, as John and Samuel have not only been learning, but they have themselves been doing evangelistic outreach, Bible studies, health coaching, all in an effort to be better equipped for the gospel message. My dear friends, as you support the MTF fund, you are supporting students like John and Samuel so they might come to Hartland and be better equipped for the proclamation of the gospel. Dear friends, Jesus is coming soon, and we are commissioned to go to all the world that then the end might come. I urge you to support the MTF fund, that students like John and Samuel can come to Hartland and be better equipped for mission.
I know for a fact that God led me to Hartland because His hand guided me through the various challenges I faced before coming here. One such challenge was the finances required for me to study at Hartland. but through Missionary Training Fund donors, he made it possible for me to complete my studies, and for this I'll be ever grateful.
My experience at Heartland and Living Hope Church and School of Evangelism, I believe, were ordained by God to equip me to fulfill the work He has for me in my country, India. I'm very thankful to God, my mentors, Heartland, the Living Hope staff, and to my Missionary Training Fund donors for not just touching my life, but helping me touch others now and in the future.
The ideal missionary strategy is to send trained gospel workers like John and Samuel to their own country and culture. That is why Hartland has a missionary training fund. We have a list of young people from Angola, Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Nepal, Nigeria, Uganda, and Zimbabwe, all waiting hopefully for MTF funding so they may study at Hartland. Their longing is to be equipped and trained to work more effectively for God among their own people. You can help to make their hopes a reality. Go to heartland.edu and click Donate Now at the top of the page. Let's work together for mission and be a vital part of it.